didn't already face strong enough headwinds. Now we're looking at a diesel fuel shortage, coupled with the possibility of a railroad strike.
The second railroad union has rejected its deal at major U.S. freight railroads, reflecting workers' increased frustration with a lack of paid sick time in the industry. The movement representing railroad 6 and 67 will give a strike next month. That could cripple the economy.
Correspondent Lisa Dwyer supplies the diesel, which fuels the trucks that deliver the goods. Their low level since 2008. Also at SRNnews.com, it's the place he's been before. Democrat Senator Bob Menendez of New Jersey is under federal investigation. Again, Michael Solomon, the spokesperson for Menendez's office, says the senator does not know the scope of the investigation, but he is aware of the probe. Semaphore reported earlier that prosecutors in the Southern District of New York have contacted people close to Menendez and issued at least one subpoena to case. Sources told Semaphore the investigation is similar to the broad sense of the 2017 federal corruption case against Menendez. America's Strategic Petroleum Reserve, passed repeatedly by President Biden, is now an almost 40-year low. That is concerning because the reserve is supposed to be available to the military in the event of war or for other dire national emergencies. As long as raised the SPR, President Trump has topped it off with this one. Plus, based on Wall Street, the Dow is up 470.
Investments in microchip manufacturing after he signed a bipartisan Chips and Science Act earlier this year. But a White House official says Biden will also draw an economic contrast with Republicans, saying these midterm elections are a choice between two economic agendas. This has been a theme of many Biden speeches. President couldn't find a point on the contrast until he begins to do it today. Voters consistently rank the economy inflation and top concerns.
Good morning to y'all. Good morning, man. I'm gonna show y'all some views real quick on just man, how pretty you know what I mean, how beautiful America is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get a chance to travel around and stuff like that, so just trying to show you through my lens, man, you know what I mean, in the truck at work. We getting ready to come up on this place they call Whitewater Rafting City, man. Goes down out here, so I just wanted to kind of show y'all the views out here, because man, you know, a lot of people that don't get to come out this way, man, you'd be amazed how beautiful the country of America is, man. Maybe not so much the people in America, but the land that's out here, yeah, it's some good looking shit out here. Sometimes you ain't got to go overseas to see the beauty, man. You just look in your own backyard. Everybody want to go overseas. Everybody wants some corn, you know what I'm saying? It's some stuff right here, you know what I mean, that's made in America, that is just as good quality as those things across the sea. So, yeah, so I'm going to show y'all a little bit of that, man. And if anybody can put in the comments where they think I'm at, man, where you think I'm at, just by the surveying the land you see right now, where you think I'm at, what would y'all say? As you can see, it's some mountains up there, so that'll kind of give it away. But I hope y'all having a good morning, man, being prosperous, man, and whatever your ventures are today. You know what I mean? Today's a good day. It's Thursday, 27th, I think. Yep. So I'm out grinding, trying to get my little paper so I can, you know, relax in the afternoon. Thought I'd take y'all through these mountains with me. And this time of year, since it's fall, this is where you get that wonderful color on the leaves, that you see that golden brown, that gold, that red color mixed with a little bit of that green. So this is right the perfect time to see the how beautiful it is out here. A lot of people come out here to paint portraits and different artwork by looking at the rivers and looking at the water flow, and they you know, go to their drawing board, draw something up, paint it real nicely, try to get the colors that you see in the leaves just perfect. Yep, this is the place. And then you'll see a lot of people, they come down here to go whitewater rafting and canoe You know, they jump on those four-wheelers, those three-wheelers, those AFTs or whatever they call ATPs or whatever the thing's called. They jump out here with that. I'm not a camping type person for real. I mean, I will do it, but nah, I ain't trying to do that forever. And I know a lot of black people are scared of. I remember I was watching the Tom Joyner show probably about a year or two ago, and there's actually a society of black people that put a group together, you know, black campers, and basically they go around all over America, and you know they camp out. And I remember they called into the Tom Joyner show. They had the lady there that was the president of the group there interviewing her. They took calls in, you know what I mean, because they're just trying to get black people aware of the fact of, you know, how fun it is to actually go camping. And a lot of black people are scared of camping because of, you know, the horror stories that they've heard, bears and, you know, no bathroom and, you know what I'm saying, all the utensils you might need to wash yourself up properly, or, you know, just being out in the wild, period. A lot of black people are scared of that. But with this society and group that they created, you're in a camper and you're going to campground, so you're not so much as up in the mountains with no electricity, no means of using the restroom or taking a shower. These people all have RVs and campers, and they go to these different spots where it's selected, parking spots where you park. You got your electricity, and we know how those campers are now. They got pretty much everything on it. You have everything that you need right there. So it gives a chance of like-minded people to get together in the black community and be able to come together and work through some of those things that have scared people from getting out and seeing things. And I think as a black community, we suffer a lot from the fact that we're scared to do something, of the unknown. You know what I mean? The unknown is what scares us a lot of times. But as you can see how beautiful it is out here, man. I mean, it's definitely lovely. Definitely. I don't know if I'm still getting signal or whatever. The signal could go in and out, y'all. So y'all just bear with me. Just wanted to show y'all. Over here to the right, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a long stream of water, and that's where all the rapids are. And whether or not if you have your own tube or whatever you might use to go in there, you can actually rent it here as well, and you'll just see people going up and down those rapids and through those streams, and it's really beautiful back there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I said, it looks just like a oil painting, an oil canvas painting. A lot of those things you see in the museum, they didn't get them from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They went to places like this that a lot of people don't go to, and they created that image that they saw. They transferred what they saw visually and put it onto canvas. And that's where you see some of your most predominant and well-to-do artists out here. That's what they do. They survey the land and they put it on canvas. Cherry shares, when you go camping, do a live so we can get a feeling of all right. I'm thinking about this weekend going up to the Smoky Mountain Park just to give y'all a view of how it is up there. Because this is actually, y'all, the Smoky Mountains right here. This is Smoky Mountains. Now, there's been a debate on why they call it the Smoky Mountains. I mean, it's been a lot of different stuff, but I can confirm that when I looked it up, they call it the Smoky Mountains because when you get up early in the morning, there's like a smoke haze coming off the mountains, I guess due to the sun, hitting the mountains and evaporating that water. So usually early in the morning, you'll see smoke coming from the mountains. That's why they call it Smoky Mountains. So where I'm at right now is right at the borderline of Tennessee, going into North Carolina, North Kakalaki. So the first city you'll hit is Asheville. If y'all can see down there, y'all can see that stream. I'm going to show y'all. Yes, sir. I'm talking about it's nice. Now, in this particular, this is 40 East right here. So I'm headed east to North Carolina. And you should see this during the wintertime. During the wintertime, I mean, it's really beautiful, right? Just the roads and to be able to see the snow caps on the top of the mountain and how white it is right here. But this is one of the tricky, winding roads that lead right into North Carolina. So the speed limit in here is a lot slower than the normal speed limit on on 40 East, or even if you're out 40 West coming from Knoxville. So so what you're looking at down there, that's where the stream is, all the way to the right. A couple of times you'll be able to catch it because when I make this deep right turn, this deep left turn, you'll be able to see it a lot better. But this road right here is a real nice little path, man. If you ever want to, like I said, experience, a different part of America. A lot of people, you might be down south or further down south, and in or Midwest, a lot of different places, they don't have the beautiful scenery as far as the mountains and the rivers and the streams, So, as you can see, I'm making this left. Now, look at that. That's just beautiful right there, man. Don't get no better than that, baby. Don't get no better than that. So, a lot of people come out here camping, man, and I just passed the bear sign earlier, so they do have bears out here. So, Yogi is out this mug. Winnie the Pooh is out here. Now, there ain't no grizzly bears, but I think they do have black bears. But any bear to me is a damn problem, if you ask me. I'm just saying, I'm going in just like I ain't looking for bears. A lot of bears all I'm saying is they is out here, but they are aware that there is humans that live in their environment as well. Us, we always take over. So, you see the mountain right there. So this is 40 East. And we're going to go through a tunnel in a minute. So this is deep down in the mountains. And a lot of times you'll see the water running off the mountains. And they say that's some of the purest water you can find, the water that comes out those springs. Notice whenever you go to, look at that water over there. Whenever you go to the store, they try to tell you the best water you can get is that spring water, because the spring water is at its purest form. That purified water, that's chemical water. They've added chemicals to a lot of that different stuff. Now this is the tunnel right here. I don't know if you can reception up here, but let's go. Let's see what we got. Alright, it's back. Alright, we had to go through that tunnel real quick. And this move right here, I had to pull off the road. Alright, y'all, we back. The tunnel took out that reception. But this ain't nothing but a little 4-lane highway, 2 on each side, 2 on the other side, going 40 East, going into North Carolina from Tennessee. If you're coming from the Knoxville area, that's what you would take, 40 East. If you're coming from, I'm going to say Nashville as well, leads right into 40 East as well. So right around here is when you're coming into Tar Heel country. They call it Tar Heels. They call them Tar Heels. I still don't know why they call it the Tar Heels. I'm not really sure. I don't know what the symbolism is, or the reason why they are called the Tar Heels. But as you see going through these mountains, man, how lovely it looks. Now, I will say out towards this way, this is one of the places that have the biggest meth issues, meth problems, meth labs. What they'll do is they'll run up to the top of these mountains, as you see, build these meth labs where they are, a lot of times it's hard for you to find them because there ain't too many helicopters going to be flying over, So they'll go up there and make those meth labs, bring it down, sell it to the people, and a lot of people out here are on drugs. I just go ahead and say that. Back in the day, they used to make the moonshine up here. This is the home of moonshine out in Tennessee. So, they go up to the mountains, make that moonshine, bootleg that stuff, bring it down and sell it. Yeah, man, that's the mountains. That's definitely the mountains. Then you got a lot of people that live up there in the mountains, man. They want to stay off the grid. Some of those people can tell you more about them mountains and what's going on in the mountains than those park police know. They know where all the bears are, all the chipmunks, all the squirrels. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to live off that. But yeah, over to the right, they got the rafting, and you notice that stream runs. I mean, I think it runs maybe like 16, 15, 17, maybe even longer miles. You know what I'm saying? That's it over there. Yep. There's some good fishing out here, man. Good fishing, good hunting. You definitely got to be on your P's and Q's out here. First and foremost, the Tennessee State Police, man, they be on some pullover type. All right, we back, man. It's probably gonna go back out because we're going through this tunnel right here. So, yeah, let's see what's going on, man. Signal. We still got signal, baby. And a lot of people don't understand, man. You can come to North Carolina, right? And the acreage that you can get for a low amount of money is just uncomparable anywhere else, man. I was looking at some of the acres out here. You can get about 4-5 acres for under 10, sometimes 12, depending on where it's at. So North Carolina has dang, this I'm up real high right now over that stream, but yeah, they got some nice land out there for the low. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind staying in the country. I think the closer you get to Charlotte and some of those major cities, of course, the land value is a lot higher. But you could definitely get your bang for the buck out in North Carolina. And you're gonna get some good eating. I think that gun laws is pretty strict though. So if you're trying to pack the gun, yeah, that might not be the place you want to be at. But Tennessee, you can, what I'm saying? Tennessee is pretty much on the table. You can do what you want to. It's kind of like Texas and Tennessee. You know what I mean? You can walk around with the thing on you. I don't know. All I think you got to have is just the paperwork or something like that out here. But yeah, man, shouts out to the volunteers. I think they're doing pretty good. I don't know. I ain't checked on them in a while. But yeah, we all the way 40 east, man. Headed into North Carolina. Speed limit is a lot slower going through these mountains than anywhere else on 40. So that's why you had this guy in front of me going real slow like this in the dump truck. You notice the shade and the sun contrast because of the sun shining on the mountains, so it has that shade that comes down. So like I said, it's a very beautiful place. Come on, my man. Let's go with all this slow shit. I'm about to go around this dude. Salute to Queen Keisha in the building. Salute to Jennifer. Salute. Come on, man. I might get around on board here. Yep, I'm gonna go make that move on your monkey ass, man. Now you're gonna try to speed up. Come on, man. You could have just let me around. Look at this shit, man. This motherfucker here. And he taking all day. And then when I try to go around him, then the nigga want to try to speed up. That's that bullshit, man. That's that monkey shit, man. That's that monkey shit off. They embarrassing us. That's that bullshit. This is stuff you got to deal with being a trucker, man. And I'm going to tell y'all, for real, truck drivers are some of the most assholest people out there. Straight up. Straight asshole. You know what I mean? I don't like to consider myself a truck driver. I'm an over-the-road specialist. You know what I'm saying? I do not conform to any truck driver morals, man, at all. Like I said, I'm an over-the-road specialist, not a truck driver. I mean, it just sounds better that way anyway. And I don't do any of that bullshit that they be on. No, sir. Yeah, it's probably like a 39 on one of the parts where the mountains get as high as the elevation goes all the way up above sea level. So that creek y'all see to the right, I think that's called Vines Creek, man. What the hell? Yeah, they be having some weird ass names and shit out here too. There's just one creek out here called Stink Creek. And when you go past it, it really be stinking. So that makes sense.